You download a thingy?
I did. Well, I didn't download it. I just pulled open the most popular vlog question.
All right.
That's nothing. Nothing.
All right, what you got?
It's nothing.
Hold on, it's not up yet.
Ow!
Poke her in the face.
Rude, Lachlan.
8,
Keep your feet off there.
8, 9, 10, 11. Chocolate. See? Color.
You're not ready.
Color.
Me?
Yes.
I'm ready. Hold on. I'm posting.
S, H, chocolate.
We're going to have like a 5-minute BS at the beginning.
Lance, please come take him. Okay, so I posted it up. TMI. These are TMI questions. I did a Google search. It's called TMI tag vlog, and it's 50 questions most asked by bloggers.
How many?
50.
Oh boy.
But they're fast. They're very easy. So
Okay.
they're ones that we've already kind of answered once before. So it's not like it's a thing. And that was my half-naked husband, ladies and
Chocolate.
you're half-naked. Okay. All right. So as of right now, I'm the only viewer.
Okay, all this crap shouldn't be in the video.
Sorry. All right. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Question number 1. What are you wearing?
An old ratty t-shirt and pajama pants.
You gonna show us? Show us your pants.
I can't. I have Lachlan sitting on me.
Can't. Yeah, can't or won't.
What are you wearing? The t-shirt I gave you.
The t-shirt that I wear all the time that I absolutely love because it's so huge on me that I can use my son underneath it. So, and then black yoga pants. All right, next question. Have you ever been in love? Aw.
We've answered all these.
I told you with the...
Start it over with a better list.
You may find another list.
Like a client list.
No, some of these are good.
All right, well, pick through the ones that we've already answered.
Okay, well that's most of them. Let's find it. I'll get enough.
I like your colors.
Google that.
Otherwise, let me show Daddy.
Okay.
No, what should we Google?
I said better.
Ah.
Make sure you close the door.
Did you just do a search for my questions?
I just did the search for, God, it was like a year ago.
Kind of was, wasn't it?
Okay, here's one. Boxers or briefs? This one's kind of, wait. This one's really bad. This one's got a lot of sex questions. Yeah, right? My husband's in the room.
Half naked.
Not half naked.
Okay. These are a list of 19 questions, but they're supposed to be stories. So the first question, the story of your last kiss.
She will always find a way. Yes, you can put that in the garbage. The story of?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it was. I would say probably 3 days ago, because Dave has the plague and I don't want it.
So, but you
No,
can tell the story.
there's not a story. It was good night.
Yeah, I think that's the story of our last kiss too. I was kind of still asleep and he pecked me on the face. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're married. That doesn't happen often enough. All right.
See, I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I just said a swear word.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Good. Okay.
All right. The story of one of your obsessions.
Sessions.
Obsessions.
Oh, Oh gosh.
Cameron, leave it alone.
I am obsessed with photography.
It's a
I
story.
take pictures every single day. I spend obscene amounts of money on camera equipment. I have a problem.
Hello, my name is Chris. I'm addicted to photography and, non-cluttered areas.
Beautiful it is.
It's so pretty.
And Nikon rules. Nikon rules.
Whatever. Canon. Canon.
I went down. Yeah.
That's a crappy Canon.
Canon.
Don't
Canon.
say crappy.
I want to say that.
No, don't say that. You're gonna get me in trouble.
One of my obsessions.
Cameron, stop.
Maybe Cameron.
That doesn't count.
You're not giving me
Do I have
trouble.
any obsessions? What am I obsessed about? It used to be my store, now I'm like, oh, it's a store. I got lazy.
You cycle through obsessions.
I do, but when I get on something, I'm very, like right now, I guess it's the blogging. I'm very obsessed with blogging. Number 3. What was going on in your life about a year ago?
This.
No, did much change?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I just gave birth.
Right?
I was healing.
Yeah, I was working out and dieting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
All right. What is the story of one of your insecurities? Pick one.
Okay, I've got one. I used to have really crappy teeth, and it was a big insecurity of mine. And then 2 years ago, I went and had extensive dental work, and now I have a beautiful smile.
You have such a pretty smile. I like your smile.
I do too.
I like that you smile now, because you used to
I know,
not
right?
smile.
Constantly.
Yeah, you always every time I'd see your pictures, it'd be like
Right?
the lip
And
smile.
it's funny too, because I photographed somebody, I want to say 2 weekends ago, who I could tell was very self-conscious about their smile, and every single picture was this.
Aww, that's so sad.
Yep. I was like, I remember that. Now smile, I can fix it in post.
Yeah, right. We have the technology. I can.
Right. Exactly.
One of my insecurities is definitely my weight. It is a constant, everyday battle to try to even remotely think I'm,
Stop.
human.
Stop.
That makes any sense.
Yeah.
It is my one and major security. I mean, my teeth are, not great or whatever, but, and I have, I'm still suffering from the Bell's palsy, but none of that seems to, compare to my, every time I look down and I see that roll.
Right? Seriously.
All right. What was your childhood career choice and why?
Huh? I wanted to be a defense attorney. I know.
Really?
Yeah, I was even in oh God, what was that club called? It was some kind of criminal defense club at school at Goldwater, in fact. And we went to the Capitol, the state Capitol. This was our year thing that we worked toward. We went to the state Capitol and we basically put on like a mock trial where half of us were either someone was a victim, someone was the
Was this when I knew you? I think I kind of remember you doing something like this.
probably. I've known you ever since I went to Goldwater, so yeah.
Not your freshman year.
That was my sophomore year, but I did it in my sophomore year, so
I
I
vaguely
didn't
remember that one.
freshman year.
Do this.
So, yeah, that was it.
That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun.
How about you?
I think I'm gonna have to say the veterinarian. I always had a thing for animals. Huh?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to be a veterinarian. And that's kind of weird too, because as of today, we were looking at Pima. Pima Medical Institute is like right around the corner from our house, but it's gonna be like $30,000 for if I wanted to go to school there.
Jeez.
Yeah, but that's for a veterinary assistant. I'm sorry, my son.
Just chill.
You want to take him out upstairs or something?
Nothing.
But that's for a veterinary assistant degree, and that's for the technician degree. So it's actually two separate degrees. One takes 9 months, the other one's 18 months. It's like a full-on freaking lab, everything kind of school. Uniforms, scrubs, the whole nine.
So, like, when we toured that other school.
It's exactly like that, only half the price.
Right.
Next one is the worst day of your life so far.
Colors. Is there 2 colors? There are 2 colors.
I don't think I've had a worse day. I mean, I've had crappy days, but nothing that I would say was...
I put this in garbage.
No, don't put my paper in the garbage.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, no, nothing traumatizing.
Really?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I've had, like I said, I've had bad days, but nothing that's, like, you know, what I would consider life-altering, traumatizing.
I can think of a few things, but you may not want to share them on camera. I'm thinking the
Well,
same.
that would probably be part of it, too.
Well, yeah. Guess what? I think those worst days are like worst days to where we wouldn't share them in public. That's how bad they were.
Right? Oh, yeah, yeah, no. Next.
Well, I was thinking of more than just that one. I didn't even think about that one until you said it.
Well, there we go.
One thing you'd like to change about yourself.
My weight.
Right.
Hence the point of this entire endeavor.
Yes. Are we going to stick with that? I think we're both the same on that one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. An object you own that has a lot of sentimental value.
I have a lot. I have a horrible habit of attaching sentimental value to things. I've got Caleb's and Lachlan's baby outfits that they came home from the hospital in.
Aww.
Yep. I've got God, so many things. I have a jewelry box. I think I might have showed you once. That's got a whole bunch of little trinkets and crap in it from when I was growing up. It's got, you remember those plastic chain necklaces with the plastic charms? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
I'm talking elementary school. They kind of remind me of Lisa Frank now.
So.
I'll show you. You'll know as soon as I say it, but I have a bunch of those.
I would be like, heck yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, no, you will as soon as I find one and show you. But yeah, I have a lot of crap like that, unfortunately.
Okay. I have the same problem. There's like nothing in my house that doesn't have some kind of sentimental value, to the point where I'm now a pack rat, like literally
Right.
a pack rat, because I have just, you know, you look at my altar, which is, you know, a stand and then 2 shelves on either side of it, and every single thing on that altar I could tell you where I got it, who I got it from, how long I've had it, all that, because I collect everything and put it all on there that's got any kind of sentimental value for me.
Right.
But I would say one of the major things that sticks out for me is I have a necklace that has that sounded weird. Necklace that has 2 hearts, 2 ruby hearts on it, and then a little tiny diamond at the bottom of one of the hearts. And what was told to me is my father bought that when I was born and gave it to my mom. And it's supposed to be my mom, my dad are the ruby hearts, and I'm the diamond. And then when I turned, just before I turned 18 and I moved out of the house, my mom gave that to me. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so other than like running in and saving all my pets and my family in a fire, that would be like the next thing on my list to go grab. So, all right, next is...
What?
No, I don't remember those. To make the video jump over to you, you got to talk. So describe it.
Look at these things. Look at these things.
Describe
I
it.
can't believe you don't remember those. Where'd you live, under a rock?
Probably. I lived in Wisconsin. Does that count?
Yeah, a bit.
All right, your favorite childhood toy.
God.
I want to answer this one first while you talk.
Go ahead.
Favorite childhood toy was an Easy Bake Oven. And the reason why this is so funny is because I cannot cook to save my life.
That is very true. Oh, I know. I used to love Cabbage Patch dolls.
Aww.
Every year for Christmas, my grandmother would buy me a Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yep, I used to love those things.
Aww. All right. School subject that you were actually good at.
I was good at most subjects except for math. I was good at science. I was good at English. I will say science and English were my best.
Mine that I actually got A's in because I actually tried and gave a damn was wildlife biology, just because that was fun as hell. And choir.
Oh, you choir.
I loved choir. I took choir every single year since like 7th grade on. Every year. And I still never was great. Until I got into the band. All right. Plug AO. Plug AO.
I don't think that counts now.
Aw, it still counts. We could get a phone call. It could happen. Jack McFat could call. Tell everybody who Jack McFat is.
Oh, Jack McFat is the fictional genie who was supposed to show up and make all of our lives amazing.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
He has yet to make an appearance.
Damn it.
Now he is Jack McSlack.
Yeah, right? Jack McFat. If you're ever going to watch this channel, you have some serious explaining to do.
Yes, you'll go.
All right. What is one of your most favorite hobbies? And you already talked about it, so pick another one.
Well, I'm drawing a bunch of space aliens right now. Does that count?
Aw. Drawing?
No, probably writing. Like creative writing. I don't have time for it anymore, but when I do have time, I love it.
One of my favorite hobbies is probably my shop. I'll be honest. I kind of like it. It's a great way for me to combine both my, love of herbs and jewelry, which I never thought I'd actually be good at because my whole family does it. And then all of a sudden one day I kind of woke up and went, oh, I could do that.
Right?
And, well, again, after much coaching from my best friend, of course. But so, all right.
I find that most things that you do require a lot of coaxing.
I think most of the things I do require someone like you, honestly. I forgot to jump over. Nobody's asked any questions yet. It looks like there's one person who keeps bouncing in and out, but I'm not sure if it's just me and it's not picking up on me. So if you are in the room, please do not hesitate to ask your own question. We're just kind of going through the ones that we see on here. This is mainly a room for talking about weight loss, what works, the do's and don'ts, getting a good general discussion going. We will be doing meetings like this like once a week. And
with
it's just
actual plot lines and scripts as opposed to just the fly by the seat of our draws that we're testing with today.
Exactly. This is a major test one, but eventually what our overall goal is to create a safe, friendly environment where we can all get on here and vent our crap about not losing weight or get tips from other people to see what works, because not everything's going to work for everyone. What works for me is not going to work for you, you know, or it could. You just never know. No two bodies are the same. So we can get in here, discuss tips, exercises. We can all jump on if you have a certain exercise you want us to try within reason. We will attempt it and show you what it looks like when somebody like us does it, not somebody who's a size 0 does it. So,
Right.
Yeah, if you ever pop into the room, that's what we're here for. So please feel free to ask your own questions, or you know, we want to get a good general discussion with other women like us, or other people. I shouldn't say just women, but other people like us that are interested in losing weight, and this gives us an outlet. So that way, it's a distraction for, because my problem is I'm an overeater, and so if I have something like this, then it makes things a whole lot easier as a distraction, because as of right now, I'm not hungry. I want to sit here and talk to you and answer questions and be funny and, you know, crack jokes.
And my problem is I'm a bored eater. When I get bored, I want to munch. So the more I'm distracted, the better my chances of success are.
Yep. And the more audience members that we have that participate, we're going to look down and go, oh, crap, it's this time, you know. So,
right.
So, you know, if it's better during a certain time of day, we're going to try to maybe do it midday so everybody has a chance to get on with us. If it's better because of evening because you work, but, you know, feedback is the best. It helps us to figure out where we're going and
what you want to hear about.
And what you want to hear about. All right, where were we? Oh, okay, number 12. One of your bad habits.
I just said bored eating because that is a bad habit. But I have a habit of justifying bad choices. Like, for example, today and tomorrow, I speak for the future also, me saying, oh, F it, I'm going to do whatever I want this weekend because come Monday I'm going to start it full force. So I completely justified my bad eating for this weekend before the weekend is even over.
Right. Yep. I have to agree with that too. I'll sit there and I'll be like, okay, well, I also have all these calories if I just skip breakfast, or if I just have something light, you know, and skip lunch, then for dinner I can have pizza. But then we won't have pizza until like 8:30 at night. So it's not even like I'm eating really poorly. I'm also eating right before I go to bed, which is horrible. So yeah, I would have to agree with that. It's not even just the justification of it, but because I have the excuse, it gives me more excuses to do whatever it is I want to do instead of what is actually needing to be done.
Yep, and then you do it once and you think, well, I did it last week and I only gained 1/3 of a pound. I can do it again.
Right. That's a killer. You're absolutely right about that. Because then you sit there and you tell yourself, oh, it's no big deal. You know, nobody else actually looks at the scale but me.
And then it becomes, oh, I already blew off today. I might as well just take the week off and start again on Monday.
Right. Yes.
Yep. I know all these excuses intimately.
Yes. All right, number 13. It looks like as of number 13, it's going to take a dive on a couple of these questions. Number 13, the weirdest sexual encounter you've ever had.
That took a turn.
Yeah, right? All of a sudden it just like turned quickly. You want to skip it and go to the next one?
I think we probably should if we're going to keep this PG.
Oh, it's already going to be PG-13. I'm swearing.
I've had some pretty weird encounters.
That's right. I forgot who I was talking to. I'm kind of the loud. You might actually make me blush. So, all right, number 14. Where do you want to be right now?
I'm pretty content with where I am in my life. You know, I've got stuff I'm working towards. My biggest thing that I need to work on is my weight. You know, I can't say, oh, I want to be thin, because it doesn't work that way. Realistically, it does not work that way. If you want it, you got to work for it. So I'm content with where I'm at now as a life, but I'm not content where I'm at physically.
Right.
That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, my answer to that question would be a size 12 in a bikini on the beach in Hawaii.
Right?
That's where I'd like to be right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you wish you could be?
I'm pretty content to be me.
I was gonna say, even though the weight bothers me a lot, and I have major insecurities about it, I think I like me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having some things some people have, but I don't know if I would actually want to be them. They've got their own set of
Yeah, exactly. I might like traits that other people have, but I don't want to be that person.
right. You don't know what kind of life they really have. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. All right. How old is the person that you like? It's kind of an odd question.
45.
45. Dave's 45.
Yeah.
That's right. He's 10 years older than me. I forgot.
Yep.
Lance will be. Mr. Smith will be 36 in a couple weeks. It's his birthday coming up. I have no idea what to get him. Swift kick in the ass just because it's, the best thing I got for him. Okay. Where you would like to live?
Minneapolis.
That's what I thought. I personally have lived in a whole lot of different places, pretty much everything from, like, the middle of the United States all the way over to the West Coast, almost in every, I haven't lived in, like, Vegas or whatever, but I would consider myself a very...
It's cracked up to be.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, like, between Chris and I, we've pretty much lived everywhere in central United States, all the way over to the East Coast. I don't think there's any place in between that we really haven't lived. Maybe Montana. Maybe.
I've been through Montana, but I never lived there.
Yeah. We've definitely traveled through a lot of places. Of all those places, currently I live in Colorado, and it is absolutely gorgeous here, but it is weird, and the driving is weird, and everything is just really weird. So, so far my most favorite place in the world has got to be Washington State. I love living in Washington State. We might have another viewer. If you are another viewer, please do not hesitate to ask a question, or because this is our test, we're just kind of getting the ball rolling on all this, so please feel free to pop up with a question or mention something in the chat. And they're gone again. Never mind.
Next, when we start this, like legit start this, that's something to put in the about section if you have a question.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to keep repeating it. It's there for them to read as soon as they log in.
Very true. Yeah, it's. I did put it up in the comments too, so anybody who's looking at comments can say, please feel free to chat and ask questions. So, but you're right. I need to put that in that channel too. Okay, next question. Sexiest person that comes to mind immediately.
Okay, hold on.
Other than your husband.
I was going to say, is this excluding spouse?
No spouses.
Okay.
But that's too easy.
Gail Howard. Who's yours?
Okay, Gail Howard. If you're just looking at me, then I don't know because you didn't talk, so the camera didn't switch over to you.
Oh, I did. I said it was Gail Howard.
I know. I said, who's Gail Howard?
Oh, he plays Brian in Queer as Folk.
Really? I love that guy. I didn't know his real name. He is really yummy.
Yeah.
He is, and he's got like that... I'm actually watching that show right now. I started back over on season 1 because I love that show.
I am too. I'm on season 3.
Yeah. Is it from Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all excited as soon as I saw it because I own the box set for season 1 and season 2, and when I saw it on there, all of them, I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen them at all, so I started on season 1 and I'm on season 3 now, and it's awesome.
Vin Diesel is always my sexy go-to. I do really love Vin Diesel, but there's a female that I find very, very attractive, but I don't know. Are we keeping this PG-13? Whatever.
Is it a porn star?
No. I just don't know if I'm allowed to talk about how I'm attracted to females.
Oh, quit. God, you live in Colorado, for Christ's sake. Not. Yeah, you're
That's-
fine.
I live in well, oh, you mean like nobody there in Arizona is going to find out, or because I'm living in a state that's very liberal?
This is 2015. If you can't say that you like a little poon every now and again, then get off the internet.
I don't know if we can say that.
I said it. I didn't say the other P word.
Okay, next question.
You didn't answer it!
I did. I said Vin Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last question on this list.
No! Who is it?
No, I'm not gonna. No.
Then what did you bring it up for?
Because I don't know. I shouldn't have. You're right. So, last question on this one. If we want to pick up another list, we can. Oh, well, I guess not. The last one is a question of your choice. Okay, so here we go. Let's open the floor. So you can ask one question, I'll ask one question, and it's not who the chick is.
Let's see.
If you could ask me anything that you know I'll actually answer honestly, what would it be?
Okay. Legit question. A scale of 1 to 100.
99.
No, let me finish the question. On a scale of 1 to 100, 1 being, yeah, right, and 100 being absolutely, how would you rate how you feel you will do in your Nutrisystem program?
Good question. Damn it.
It's not the chick.
My instinct, because I know me, wants to say like 80, honest, and that's being honest. But I also know that like I said, I've signed a lot of contracts, and it's not like, if I do something I'm not supposed to do, or if I have something I'm not supposed to have, I could lose all of it. Right. And it is an amazing opportunity for me, especially considering, the money that we're going to be saving on food for the next 3 months, the ability to have something that's very structured, which is something I really need because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at trying to take care of me. So the fact that I have something structured, I really want to say everything in me wants to be at 100. Everything in me is going to try to push for that 100. But being on the honest side, I'm going to say 80 to 85. But I'm going to do everything I can to be at 100.
Awesome.
That is just my goal. I do not foresee myself not doing what I'm told, but it's still me. I'm flawed. I'm human. I can only do so much and so much programming in my brain.
Right.
But yeah, I want to be at 100. So for you, the question that I have for you is, what is next, other than moving in Disneyland and all that other fun stuff? What is coming up on the horizon for you? Are you going to pursue an actual photography career, or is this going to be just a damn good hobby? Or, what's the next major step that you're taking?
Right now, I'm working on building my portfolio. Basically, my thing is this. I have a year, almost exactly a year, until we move across the country. I don't want to start anything here because to start a business right before you move is stupid.
Right.
So I want to use this year to really, really put everything I have into learning everything I can about the business and about photography in general, so that when I do move, I can make an informed decision on whether or not I want to go into business.
Good one.
So I don't have an answer of, am I going to pursue this professionally, but I have an answer of, I'm going to I guess I'm using this year to decide whether or not I want to, based on everything that I learn in that time. So I'm about 80% yes, I want to, but again, it's going to be how much I can learn over this course. And honestly, I look at the pictures that I took in September and I'm like, God, who was that?
Right.
So to think, okay, where am I going to be in a year? That's just exciting. So, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
I have another list if you want to do it. If not,
Sure.
we can.
Let's do one more and then we'll call it.
One more list or one more question?
One more list.
One more list. Okay. This one's got 56 on it.
Oh,
so we don't have to do, obviously. I'm sure we've already even answered something. But a lot of these are like really cool one question, one answer kind of things. So,
okay.
So all right. First one, sexual orientation.
Bye.
Same. What I'm really bad at.
Math.
Eating healthy. The one person whose arms I'd like to be in.
Right this second or overall?
Yes. I don't know.
Well, because Dave has the plague, and I want no part of that.
Right.
So if the plague is not a factor, then Dave, obviously.
Right. I'm kind of torn between Cameron and my husband. My best first date.
This is going to sound really trampy, but I don't date.
Right?
I mean, I've gone, like, on group dates, I guess. Like, remember when we went and saw Rocky?
Yeah.
And I went with Jamie, you know, but I wouldn't call it a date.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't date. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've been on dates before, but I don't know if I've ever necessarily had a first date. Like, even with my husband, you know, maybe I think he and I, that was probably the only real first date I ever had. But then again, I think we were already it was high school. So the label was already there of boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess. And that was just because we looked at each other and I said, you're my boyfriend, you know? So, but he and I went to see Independence Day in the movie theater on 4th of July. That was freaking awesome in the movie theater. And then after that, we went and saw the 4th of July fireworks, of course, and then we kissed underneath the fireworks. And it was his first kiss and whatever. It was really cool. So
that was his first kiss?
Yeah, you didn't know that? I was his first girlfriend. I was his first kid.
I was 18 when Independence Day came out.
Yeah, he was a senior in high school. I was his first everything.
Aw, Lance.
That's why it's kind of cute. He was okay. Maybe not. I should not be talking like that, but it was a while before anything beyond kissing happened for him.
That's cute.
Yeah, it is actually, because then he ends up with somebody like me, and if anybody knows me, like you do, you know that. Yeah. All right. Next question. He lives vicariously through me. A description of your self-esteem.
Right now it's fairly low, just because I had gotten pretty damn close to goal and totally blew it. So now not only do I have to get to goal still, but I have to re-lose weight that I had already worked to lose last year.
Right. It's just for those who, if anybody popped in, please feel free to ask your own questions. We're just kind of going back and forth.
They can read.
Okay. Because we're up to 3 viewers, so that's why I was just making sure that everybody knows. You feel free to chat, ask us some questions. We're kind of just testing the stuff out because we want to eventually, Watch the video. I already done my spiel. All right. What's your favorite book?
Oh, that's a good one. If you have yours, jump in, because I got to think.
Basically, mine is the Gene All series. Any Planet of the Cave Bear. I think it's going to be my favorite till whenever. So, Planet of the Cave Bear, all of those.
I have so many books that I love. I am a big supporter of the Kindle because I've got thousands upon thousands of books on my Kindle that I could not fit in my house. So my book favorites vary depending on what I'm in the mood to read. I've been reading the Joseph Delaney series, The Sorcerer's Apprentice,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on book 5, and it's pretty good. So we'll go with that.
That's cool. Side note, did I tell you that I'm on a blogging list right now to get a Kindle and do reviews on books?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on that, but I'm excited. All right. Who are your best friends and why?
Oh, God.
Swear to God.
I've had the same best friends for like the last 12 years.
12?
Her.
12?
Well, yeah, all of you.
12 years?
Yeah. Hold on.
This is where we have the intermission.
Yeah, our video. I know.
Okay.
Sketchy.
Your sons are taking the magnetic bat
And throwing it on the bed.
no,
Throwing it to their washers.
sticking it to each other's washers.
This
So
is the
they're
point where, I'll say thank you very much for joining, at least watching this video. I know this is a live broadcast and there's not a whole lot. For those of you who watched this. Hey, it was an interlude. I didn't want there to be dead air while I'm just standing there looking at your channel.
Sorry, Dave was judging me. Okay.
No judging.
So, yes, and I say 10 years. I've known her for, like, too many damn years. But I say 12 years because that's how long I've known Dave. No, that's not true. I've known Dave. Oh, my God.
I was going to say 12. I wasn't just talking about me. How old are you?
I don't know how old I was, but I met him in 2000, so it was 15 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. You, Shane, Dave, an average of 15 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. You and I are at 20 years.
Stop!
I know. Actually, I think we're on 21 years now because I was 14 when I met you.
Stop it.
I'm 35. I know. And why? Why are we your best friends?
Because you know too damn much.
I know. I saw that Facebook ad too. I was like, if you were to actually talk.
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean, for me, we've had ups and downs, all of us, not just, a pair of us, but all of us have had ups and downs. But when it comes down to it, we know if you absolutely need something, one of the 4 of us is going to be there.
Right.
So, yeah. And she knows too damn much.
Right. Yep, I'd say you are probably in the number 1 slot. Shane is definitely up there. My husband is definitely my best friend. Not just because we're married or whatever, but I actually one of those people who you truly married your best friend, and they'll call you on your crap, and we're not afraid to actually say, dude, shut the fuck up.
You just dropped the F-bomb.
I did! I'm sorry. All right, next one. Biggest turn-offs.
Stinky. Like pit smell. I can't stand stinky. And also cigarette smoke. Gross.
Right? Now that I quit smoking,
Yeah.
going on 3 years, I can't stand the smell now. I walk by like I'm within a 20-mile vicinity and I can smell it, and I'm like, my goodness. And especially when not the cigarette smell itself, but the stale smoke that sits on people now that I never used to smell before.
Yep.
Now that I smell it on people, like when I hug them and whatever, I'm like, dude, you're a smoker. I can totally tell. I can smell it.
Yeah.
And I always thought I was like hiding it from people and whatever. Now I smell it big time, and I'm like, God, there's no way to cover up that smell.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then people who are just rude without any sort of provocation.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. If you have a reason to be ticked off, fine. But if you're just being a jerk to be a jerk, go away.
Biggest turn off. We were done that one. Next one, a description of your best friend. Well, we can skip that. We pretty much did that one already. What is your favorite animal?
Owls. I like me some owls.
I like lions. I'm a Leo. I like all lions. Someone you miss.
You! Living all far away. Junk.
Really? I thought you were going to say somebody else.
It would be a heck of a lot easier to A, do these videos, but B, work out if we were friggin' neighbors.
Dude, right? One of the lowest I ever got to was 264, and that was because you and I were neighbors. We'd walk when we could. You know, it was easier, and I was distracted a lot more. Oh, God, it was so easy when you were living so, like, right around the corner from me. I miss that a lot. You have no idea. And just the fact that I feel so homebound now. When you and I were together, it was like, dude, let's go to Goodwill. Even if we didn't spend any money, let's just go to Goodwill or Savers.
Right.
You know, just get out for a minute.
Yep.
I really do miss you living close. I really do. I've even been looking for another friend. I've pimped myself out on, like, ColoradoMoms.com or whatever, trying to find a friend. I'm almost desperate enough to start putting up a Craigslist posting in search of a friend.
Aww.
And then I see in the news something about somebody who just had their baby cut out of their tummy. So I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do it.
Sketchy.
It is. Yeah, here in Colorado. I don't know where it was exactly, but yeah. So I don't. I don't like that anymore. Okay. So yeah, I miss you too. The reason behind my last breakup.
Okay.
Who was our last breakup? We've been together. Oh, right. Duh. I'm stupid. All right, I'll go first. The last breakup was.
Because he was a tool bag.
Well, I didn't break up with him. He broke up with me, sort of.
It didn't say that you broke up. It's your last breakup. Yeah,
my last breakup was with a guy who I was madly in love with, who I think will always have like a small piece of my heart. I'll be honest. I can't lie about that. But he and I have been through some crap together over several years. We were together twice. Our curse seems to be the 3-year mark. Every time we hit a 3-year mark, he finds something better than me, and I was never enough.
Dill hole.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Huh?
The reason behind my life. Who was my last breakup?
Wasn't it that guy? Will or something?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And the reason behind our last breakup was, we'll just say that I had more testosterone than he did.
That's hot.
That is the very, very condensed version. Ask me about this later, Amber.
I will. Now I need to know. I do need to know. All right. Next one is, what did you do yesterday? Ooh, good one for you.
What was yesterday?
Oh, Friday. I guess not. I was thinking something you did earlier today. What did you What did you do today?
Oh, no, yesterday I got the windshield replaced on my car.
No, boring. What did you do today? I want everybody to know what you did today.
I had an orientation meeting for Gay Pride.
Yeah! That's exciting.
It wasn't that exciting. And then I went for coffee with two.
Did not involve somebody replacing your windshield. Did you hear me?
No.
It did not involve somebody replacing your windshield. It did not involve something revolving around your...
No, but I did hit a bird today.
You did what?
I hit a bird with my car.
Oh my God.
The first time I have ever hit anything, ever, except for like a bug. But yeah, I hit a bird today. I was so upset.
It is sad. I'm sorry. Was it a pigeon or?
Oh, hell if I know. Whatever it was, man, it knew I just had a windshield replaced.
Did it actually break your windshield?
No, thank God.
Oh,
But
good.
I saw something in the road, and I was like, what the hell is that? I thought it was a piece of tire. Like, seriously, it did not move until I was really close to it. And then the closer I saw it start to fly up, and I immediately went, because I just knew I was going to hit it.
Were
And
you
I
by
did.
yourself?
Yeah, I was by myself.
Did the
It was
bird
pretty
live?
cool. I don't know. I kept my eyes closed.
Poor bird.
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever hit anything. I felt really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
So
actually, I think I hit a bird once. It was a pigeon that was also in the road. It was on my birthday, and me and my uncle Eric and my sister Ashley were on the way out to the zoo, and it was on my birthday, and I was so excited because I was going to the zoo. I love the zoo, and
we just went there last weekend.
huh?
We just went there last weekend.
Yeah, I miss it, especially the Phoenix Zoo. It's awesome. But it was in the road. We're actually going. It wasn't the Phoenix one. We were going to the one that's way out there on BFE. It was
The wildlife zoo?
yeah, something. It was really cool though. It was not as cool as Phoenix, but it was really cool. And it was in the road. It was something in the road, and I didn't know what it was until we got up on it, and I think it wrapped around my tire, and I was like freaking out. Yeah, I was freaking out the whole rest of the time driving up there. And my uncle was really cool about it. He was like he was like, no, don't worry about it. Freaking, you didn't really, it just bounced off, no big deal. You didn't hurt it, whatever. So he made me feel better, but I'm pretty sure I killed it. I felt so bad. But what did I do yesterday?
That was a morbid question. Next.
I know, right? The whole question was, what did I do yesterday? I had x-rays done on my hips. That's what I went and did yesterday. And my knees. Yeah. What my greatest achievements are.
My kids.
Yeah.
Being married so long. Just finding out who I am and sticking to it.
Right. I think you've always had that, though.
No, that's not true. Yeah, I pretty much, when I really get on a kick, I pretty much succeed at it, with the exception of this GD weight loss thing. But yeah, I'm pretty good like that. Yeah.
All right.
What about you? And you?
My greatest achievement, again, probably my husband. The fact that I'm actually married, which is, I'm one of those people that had the lifelong dream goal of not settling, but then really wanting a husband, child. So I'm very thankful that I'm here. I'd like to achieve a lot more in my life. I feel like I don't have enough achievements, but I'm happy and content with where I'm at. I actually, have the achievement of being able to let go of people that do not need to be in my life simply because I thought they had to be in my life. So for me, that's an achievement. Yeah. All right. What is a description of the person you dislike the most?
Okay, I've got one. Do we have to say the person or just a description?
Just a description. Because I have one too, and I'm not going to say his name.
His name. Nice. This person is the most toxic and venomous person I have ever known in my life. This person is basically whatever their perception of reality is what is stone cold fact, and absolutely nothing else will ever get through their head. If I ever see this person again, I probably will go to jail.
Do I know this person?
Oh, you know this person.
Like, I could probably guess it. 2 guesses?
Probably.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Mine is, the reason I dislike him the most is because he seems to have the most control over me, and that's like one of the things I dislike the most. And I really dislike how he is.
Do I know who this is?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I dislike him in general. I know that life could have turned out a whole lot differently if he wasn't the way he was. So, what are your favorite songs right now?
Oh, God. I am obsessed with Ben Draymond's rendition of Stricken. I drove about 98 miles today, and I listened to it nearly the whole time.
My favorite songs right now have to be AO, and I know that's another plug, but it really is. I have it on my flash drive from the last time that we were, performing, and it still bothers me today that was probably, it may have been the last time that we would have performed. Then again, we thought the time before that was the last time we were ever going to perform, so I'm never going to say that it's never going to happen again, but considering that could have been the last time, I'm very disappointed in how it came out. So, especially with like our newer songs, I sit there in my car and sing them quite frequently, so that if it ever comes up as an opportunity again, then I want to be better.
Right.
What I find attractive in the preferred sex. Let's skip it. All of the pets I have ever owned. Okay, let's do current pets. Current pet.
Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to go for current pets? I have Kayla, my cat, Calico. She's the last remaining of the dynasty of her generation. All her nieces and nephews and all that are still around somewhere. But and then I have a husky dog that we picked up as a stray. That his name is Thor. And then we have a Rottie Lab mix. Her name is Athena. And I've got tons of fish. I like to breed mollies. So.
We've got a cat, Prinny, who is Kayla's niece. We have 2 dogs that are siblings, Rottie mixes, Petum and Della, and we have a ferret named Posca.
I like that one. That's a cool name. Now, do we know out of the 3 of us, is Prinny the last one other than Kayla of the dynasty, I guess?
No, because doesn't JR still have Sasha Robbie and Moo?
I have no idea. I don't know. I thought Sasha Robbie passed. But I don't know.
I don't know either. But he had Sasha Robbie, he had Moo, and then he had Shiloh.
Shiloh passed, I thought.
Oh, I don't know. I don't talk to JR, so I have no idea.
I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I might be mixing him up with like Zen or something too, so I don't know.
Right.
I don't remember. I remember who they look like, but or what they look like. But
yeah.
It's like all that info that you kind of hear through the grapevine, so I'm honestly not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But as far as just the 3 of us.
Yeah, just the 3 of us. Kayla and Prinny are the last ones.
Yeah. Okay. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother time when I don't feel like I'm gonna cry. Favorite flavor of ice cream, Rocky Road.
I can't have ice cream.
Aw. If you could.
But when I could have ice cream, I loved cheesecake ice cream.
Yeah. The meanest thing anyone has ever said to you. Oh, let's skip it.
Let's skip it.
Yeah. And the next one is, where have I lived before? We're going to skip that one too, because it's going to take forever to list that too. I'll love you if, let's skip it. That's what it is I'll love you if, and you fill in the blank. What are future plans? We've talked about that. What's an internal conflict you have with yourself? We've already kind of touched base on that.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Is that the question?
Yes.
I'm going grocery shopping.
Yay! That sounds like fun.
Well, it's grocery shopping with a purpose. I'm going to get all the stuff for my program starting Monday.
Yeah, we're doing that next weekend. Because there's got to be like the fruits and stuff that I got to substitute in with the meal. So we got to do all that heavy stuff next weekend. Tomorrow I think I'm exchanging a dead fish is one guy from PetSmart. And I think that's it, other than finishing up my blog stuff. And, I got to do my shop stuff. I got to finish my jewelry.
I have to do that too.
What I want to be when I get older, younger. That's what I want to be. I want to be younger.
Good luck with that.
Huh?
Good luck with it.
Right. I want to be a vet tech. I really want to go to school. It's something I've talked about for way too long, and it's always just because of money. But I really want to go to school. I really want to be a vet tech. Even if it means never actually working in a hospital, I really want to say that I have that degree behind me. I really just feel it's important to me to have that degree. And I want to be much better with my photography. What about you?
What was the question again?
What do you want to be when you get older?
I would like to be able to generate a sustainable income from photography. Again, I'm taking steps in that direction. I want to get to a point to where I'm comfortable enough in myself to be able to put myself out there and say, hi, my name is Chrissy, I'm a photographer, if you're looking for photos, give me a call. As of right now, what stops me from doing that is my self-image.
Right.
Because it's all well and good to take the prettiest pictures in the world, but if you stand in front of somebody going like this, hi, sorry I'm talking to you right now, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
All right, next question is, what's your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, God.
Are we skipping it? I think that's a TMI for another day.
Yeah, I think that could be a whole nother video.
Oh, yeah, right. We've already talked about insecurities. What would you do if you won the lottery? What would you do if Jack McFat gave
That
you
son of
$1,000?
Poo.
Huh?
That son of a poo.
Are we skipping that one, or do you want to answer that one?
Let's skip it, because we would do what everybody else does.
Right. Pay off debts, go to school, get lots of camera crap,
Right.
buy houses for everybody we love.
Yep.
Next one is a description of a boy you like. I think that's kind of moot since we're both married. I'm sure we're going to be talking about them enough throughout our videos.
Right.
We can always just show pictures if we need to. Something you love most about yourself.
About yourself?
Mm-hmm.
My creativity. I absolutely love doing nearly anything creative.
I really like my ability to be other people's muses. And I know that sounds really stupid, but over the last year or two, it seems to be more relevant. And I don't know if that's just because I'm, I guess kind of an empath or whatever, and I can kind of seek out what they're looking for and help them with that. But I can't tell you how many people I've inspired to open up Etsy shops or given them some really good ideas on how to make their stuff better. You've coached me out a lot. You've taught me a lot, and I've been able to use that as a good platform to help other people. And I think that maybe it's that. The thing I love most about myself is how well I can help other people with other things.
There you go.
I do. I really enjoy that. What's your biggest pet peeve?
The toilet paper hanging the wrong way.
I'm still surprised I'm still living today.
Yeah, me too.
Biggest pet peeve is probably stupid questions. I really dislike stupid questions. I really
Yeah.
do. Next one is, what bands have you seen live? If this is long, we can skip it.
Yeah, skip it.
Okay. It's not for me. I've seen Nickelback, Shinedown.
I've seen quite a few.
Yeah. Toby Keith, that's about it. And Rush. Rush was the most awesome. It was almost the most awesome concert ever if there wasn't all the drama surrounding it. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I know about that.
Who who your best friends are. We've already talked about that. Why do they ask us questions twice?
'Cause
How
they
many
have-
kids do you want in the future?
How many what?
How many kids do you want in the future?
The 2 that I have.
I want one more. One more. And I'll be done. Your idea of a perfect date,
Oh God, here we go again.
right?
I don't really have like a let's go here and let's go there. It's more of just being able to spend a relaxing time with somebody. You know, being able to enjoy yourself, not be worried about, you know, what does this person think and, you know, whatever. So just being able to be yourself and have a good time, whatever it is you're doing.
I'm always going to be a romantic at heart, and I'm still searching for the perfect date, I guess. I want, like, literally I want my pants to fall off because I'm so romanced that I don't have any idea of what to do with myself. I want pure romance. Pure romance.
Settle for a guy who puts the seat down.
Yeah. Most traumatic experience, we're going to skip that. Where would you like to live? We've already been there. Yeah, like what I can hear right now. What I can hear right now is my husband yelling, and I don't know why. He's probably watching one of his videos.
Yeah, mine's in there chatting up the kids and waiting outside the door for us to hurry the hell up.
Oh. Your relationship with your siblings. You want to talk? You want to end it? You want to stop?
Yeah, we probably should. It's about time for my kids to go to bed.
Okay.
So, can you shut it off and we can still talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's the end of this video right here. Say goodnight, Chris.
Good night.
Good night. So it was very nice. Thank you for joining us. I know this is probably one of the longest videos ever. Please feel free to leave comments. We will be attaching our email addresses below. If you've got questions that you'd like to answer, or maybe set up a time to where, you know, give us an idea of when you're free, then we would happy to try to set something up so that you can join in on our discussions for weight loss and tips and all that fun stuff. So thank you, good night, and we will talk to you soon.